Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to visit again with Lauren Mayfield, who is I hope eventually we become acquaintances and friends. She's just a divine person. And by the way, today I totally forgot about our shoot and she reminded me, and if she hadn't reminded me, I would have messed up. So lauds and compliments to the young lady. Uh
Thank you, good sir.
so you're wonderful, my dear. Let me start my little clock here. I've still got stuff going on here. I set like 14 alarms to try to make sure I wouldn't mess up. So yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself, and I know you're going to tell us about the book, but just so I don't have to think about what Medicare is, I'm going to have to get your advice about my own Medicare because it's messed up. So
Medicare,
anyway, tell us about your company, Full Hearts.
yes, I run Full Hearts Medicare, which is an unbiased Medicare advising agency.
Okay,
I am surprised no one else does the unbiased part, as in, I
I
don't
believe that.
receive any commissions or any incentives from selling the plans. I help people pick the right plan that's for them. Even Medicare unenrollment for some people, including veterans who never touch their Medicare, and it becomes an decrease from their Social Security check. So I can help them unenroll from it so they get more for their benefits.
Oh, good. So where I don't know if I've ever asked you in any of the shows we've done. How do you get paid? Is it just a labor of love, or
I do one time service fees for my clients. I can
okay,
either do a one time lifetime payment where I take care of them for the rest of their lives,
okay,
one-time service fee, a white glove service to help them pick out the right plan, and it's usually pretty
okay,
good,
okay,
or my unenrollment service.
okay? Very beautiful. And by the way, I want to make sure I publicly say, can we do a show every like 4 to 6 weeks? Would that be okay?
I would be honored.
And will you please unilaterally remind me since I'm becoming a total dementia idiot?
I'll have fun doing that.
Thank you. I hope you do. I tell you, dear, I've got a my brand is becoming not just tarnished but almost invisible.
Oh,
So I hear I hear that you're in a new book. Can you please
yes.
tell us about the new book that you're part of?
I would be very happy to. It was just released and published a few days ago, and I am a
Okay,
contributing author in this book right here, Rockstar
okay,
Entrepreneurs. And the
okay,
co-author, that's one of the authors right there, the main one, Craig Duswalt.
okay.
He was the assistant manager for Air Supply.
Oh my
Then he was
God.
the personal assistant for Axl Rose in Guns N' Roses, and he
Oh,
rock star mentality and helps businesses scale and
how
grow.
cool is that? Oh my
It's
God.
very cool. Some of the other people that I co-wrote this with are James Barber. He was Phantom of the Opera on Broadway for 8 years running, and The Beast and Beauty and the Beast. Susie
Oh,
Pruden, which a lot of people knew from back in the 80s, that was an aerobics instructor. Jeff
okay.
Crilly, he was a Fox 4 news reporter that was really big. Tommy Lee Harris and Nick Lowry, they were NFL stars.
Oh my God.
Duswalt, which I mentioned, who was the former manager for Air Supply and Axl Rose's personal assistant in Guns N' Roses. And
Wow.
there are 50 of us in this book that get to really rock how to do business. My contribution says how I take a passion and something I learned and I put it in a play, being walking people how to make the right decisions in Medicare. There are so
Yeah.
many scams out there, it's scary.
No, there really are lots and lots of them. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Tell me what is the lifetime fee?
My lifetime fee is about $800. That sounds like so much, but if you
Okay.
think about it, I'm probably saving you around $400 a month. And a lot of
Okay.
people think, I don't pay anything for my Medicare. They don't
Right.
understand it's deducted from their Social Security checks. and that
Yeah.
their checks are wiped out. So they're
Yeah.
not paying anything out of their pocket. They're paying dearly for it out of their income.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just got a huge medical bill, so I'm probably going to be calling you up.
Something else I like to inform my customer about are a lot of current Medicare scams. And I know
Okay.
that sounds scary. There's a few of them, like there's one that's saying that there's a new Medicare card that has a chip on it. This is
Oh, which is
actually,
not true, I take it.
it's not true. And people, they falsely say that they're issuing a new one. So they need their payment information, banking information, and all their identity. And that is so easily used for identity theft. That also goes for fake plan offers as fraudsters. They're contacting you with this new, cheaper, better Medicare plan when they're just getting your identity information and usually banking information for frauds.
Okay.
Rebates and refunds, those don't happen in Medicare, and people are just getting your card and identity information. And they even have some free medical supplies or tests, and scammers are often doing that just to get the information. It's so easy for them to say, "Hi, Mr. Smith. I see you have diabetes. I have some free testing supplies for you. You can see your name, address, and just need a
Oh,
bit of
gee.
medical information." And they're suckered in like that.
Yeah, before I forget, we're going to start a new habit on the show, having the guests repeat their phone number several times during the show. So could you slowly say your phone? You want your phone number out there, right, or not?
I would love that. The
So do
best,
your phone number twice or three times for us now. We're already a few minutes in, but let's try to get it in while people are still watching. Sometimes people watch only part of it. So,
my business full hearts number is 817 808 6867. Again, that's 817 808 6867.
thank you so much, my dear. It must be very satisfying. How long have you been doing Full Hearts again?
3 years now.
Oh my God. And what is I forget what your hubby does. We talked about having him on the show, right?
Yes, he is a fractional COO who's putting together a fractional C suite for small and growing businesses to scale
Oh
and
my
grow. And it also has vetted service providers, because how many people, a dentist might rely on his wife to do accounting, but does she know how to do accounting? So this will
yeah.
be able to get the people put into place that need to go into that.
Oh. You
I'm
think there's
also putting together a networking group for myself where I
okay.
help those 55 and older find the best resources, from Medicare advice right here to retirement investing, the best vacation spots to go to.
Oh,
Maybe there's a
nice.
dentist that's the
Thank you,
best one.
honey.
You're
Oh my
welcome.
God. You are just, how long were you in the Girl Scouts?
Texan born
My
and bred,
my
though.
head looks really small over here, but on some level, I don't care. I think you're fantastic. I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
have to come over and build a pedestal in your house. All right. So, what else? Just tell us whatever you want to tell us. Tell us a little more about this book. How did you get? Did Craig call you on the phone or what?
My husband is a part of a business mastermind led by Craig, and it
Okay.
was offered to share our expertise with the world through being published in a book. He's written several books, and it's been noted that if you're published in a book, you're automatically a subject matter expert and get the
Yes.
credibility for that.
Yes.
So
It's
I
part of
decided
the. Go
I
ahead.
decided to take advantage of that and become a published author before I released my own book, which is coming soon, How to
Oh,
Navigate Medicare.
very nice. Please remember me when you're famous, doing doing toilet paper commercials or whatever.
As
I
soon
don't
as I
think
get
I'm
it
going to be
published,
too old to be famous now. So,
as soon as I
well, if
get it
Craig is
published,
in
I
your
will
corner,
let you know so we can have a publishing release party.
yes, yes, absolutely. So, what is the most common thing you see with helping people with Medicare? Like, is there one or two things that kind of repeat themselves? What do you see going on?
I see many things from people thinking, I've got Medicare Advantage. It's just a few dollars, it's just $20 out of my pocket a month, and they have me covered great. People don't understand that Medicare Advantage is actually not a part of Medicare. It is a private insurance run through the government that not one tax dollar pays for. It wipes out your Social Security check and then some, being that $20 you have to pay is in addition to what your Social Security check would pay. A lot of
Hmm.
people don't realize that scam through ignorance. Also, a lot of people don't understand that Medicare can be different per state you live in, and even going down to per county as to what plans you qualify for offered by the government. And I try to open their eyes to this and show them what they worked for all these years through their Social Security benefits, what they can get.
Okay. So when a person starts with you, the first thing they would do is call you up, right?
Or go to
And
my website at www.fullhearts.care.
okay, fullhearts.care.
Mhm.
And what are the first one or two steps that they would take?
Well, one of the ones that I really push is to download my free PDF copy of the 10 mistakes in Medicare to avoid. And avoid is in all caps because so many people don't understand how just a small oversight can cost them their identity.
Oh my
So
God.
I help with that and I push people. I don't charge for that and I just try to help people with that first.
Okay.
Then I have them contact me at kind of 3 months before their 65th birthday, as that is kind of your red flag time when you can qualify to sign up for Medicare. I
Oh,
encourage people as after you turn 66 years old, for every year you don't sign up for the right Medicare plan, you can be penalized 10% of your medical bill, capped at 80% total. And that's just, the government does that just to profit off of us. And I try to help people avoid that.
okay. I'm good. Sometimes I'm going to have to interrupt you because I think I just forgot the question I was going to ask you. Oh, can we change our Medicare during open enrollment?
You can, and you can actually change it during what would be called an excusable period, being if you just got a diagnosis with some disease or had some trauma and it isn't covered into your regular Medicare plan, they don't let you know, but there is a slight window when you can change to a better plan during a 6 week period after your diagnosis or the incident.
Okay. All
And that
right. Well,
also
see,
counts for your plan D. Think D for drugs, your prescription coverage. As soon as you get a new prescription from your doctor, you have an available month to change your plan to if it's not covered as much or as well. And you can change to a more affordable one.
oh
There
my,
has been a new law passed stated that it's only a $2,000 cap annually out of your pocket. And for some people, that adds up really quickly, and I can help them make sure to make the most of that.
so when we're doing this, we do what do we do? Send you all of our bills or what?
I
I
get on
mean,
the
how does
phone or
it
a Zoom
work?
call with you and I talk to you and ask you the right questions. And you can kind of go through and say, okay, yes, I have um, dementia that runs in my family. It's not
Yes.
setting in on
Okay.
me, but I need to
Yeah.
have that mental coverage for that. That
Yeah.
diabetes my uncle had, but I don't think I'm going to get it. But I just want to put up a barrier just in case I do.
Right.
My aunt and uncle and three of my grandparents had cancer, so I'm kind of fretting about that. I learned, and I learned that you have pelvic issues on the you broke your pelvic bone several times, so you need to kind of keep that orthopedics in mind. And I take that and put you in the right plan for your conditions.
Now,
Then I
when we do the right plan, I'm thinking there's gives and takes. There's like you can have this, but then if you get that, you cannot have this. Is that somewhat true or not? Or can we buy
that
additional
can
coverage privately or what? How does that work?
There is something called supplemental insurance, also known as Medigap plans. There are
Okay.
several of those available, and most people do push those as they're usually commission only brokers for those. But I know how to get it on the right level of coverage with the right quote unquote broker who won't be charging you an arm and a leg for that as well. But again, I don't receive any commissions or kickback. I just help you find the best plan for
I
you.
understand. Yeah. Okay. Can I embarrass myself and ask you if I can call you sometime soon? And
I would
because
be
I just
honored,
got a
Mark.
hospital bill. I'm serious as a heart attack. I
Oh,
just got a hospital bill for $1,300, which I didn't think was possible with my plan. So I am exactly the person that should be calling you. Maybe we can work together. I hope your ideal profile customer is someone who is just approaching 65. They're
that's
like
when my
64
customer
and a half.
base starts. If you are 99 and a half, I would still love to be able to help you find what coverage you can change to make sure you have the best coverage now to stretch out your years because I want to keep you
Okay.
around a little longer.
Okay, good. And what about disabled people that are on SSDI and all that? They automatically get Medicare, right?
Yes, but their Medicare is a whole different plan and a whole different story. And they actually do qualify for aged Medicare when they turn 65. But it's a different set of rules and regulations for the pre 65 disabled group. I can help them too.
Oh, good. Okay, very nice. What am I not asking that you would like to tell our audience?
Don't be afraid to ask questions just because you get sold to and you made a mistake. It doesn't mean that you're stupid. So many people have the wool, bless you, pulled over their eyes. And I love to bring it to light and point them to what the best situation is and the best solution is for their issues
Okay.
with their
All right.
care at heart.
All right. Very good. I'm going to check our time. This this phone is it's pretty good, but it's not. One of them's getting old. I bought another phone, but I don't know. Whatever. So give us your phone number again a couple times, if you would, please. Could you do that, please? Thank you.
My phone number with Lauren Mayfield at Full Hearts is 817 808 6867. Again, that's 817 808 6867. And you
Beautiful.
can contact me via email at lauren@fullhearts.care.
Very nice. And by the way, do send me what you want the title of the show to be and your two or three lines of contact information. Can you? Because I may have misplaced it from last time.
I'll be happy to do so. And
All
if you
right.
don't mind, would you mind posting a link that I can send you to the book?
Well, I can put in. Well, the way I'm going to do your show, I can actually put in more. I'm going to put everything in the description area. So
Okay.
the answer is yes. So the answer is yes. Um,
Thank you.
Folks, I want to start signing off. This has been my wonderful guest, Lauren Mayfield, who's of course at fullhearts.care, and her email is lauren@fullhearts.care, and her phone number she's put in here a few times. We're going to have that on the in the description area of the YouTube page, and maybe we'll put in her book too. She's really amazing, and I really, I'm personally sitting in this situation now where I have a big bill, and I'm learning the hard way. I've known Lauren for what, 25 years. No, I'm kidding. I used to babysit her. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, but I've known her long enough that I should have taken advantage of this earlier, but we'll work on that. So I also want to give a shout out to the TV station where I got my start and where I still publish shows. The TV station is called KMVT 15.org. KMVT 15.org. They're quite wonderful, and I just love them a lot. So, yeah, just, you guys take care. We love you dearly. The older I get, the more I'm less ashamed to say I love you. I love you. Lauren, thank you very much. And you'll be back in 4 to 6 weeks,
Sounds
please.
wonderful. Yes.
All right, great. All right, folks. Talk to you soon. I'm going to now turn my head like I always do to turn off the recording. I hope you guys don't mind I do that, but it's what I do. Oh, no, don't do that. Ooh. Oh, let's see. Now, I have such a terrible time with this. You have no
Oh,
idea. I am